Guys, welcome back to the 3rd annual Boardmasters vlog. It is time. Yeah! Is that not false advertising? We've just finished work. My name is Megan. I live in Cornwall, and for the last 3 years I've gone to Boardmasters and volunteered on the green team, and we are actually supposed to be there today, but because I've done it the last 3 years and Max is working until midnight tonight, where they've said that we don't have to get there till tomorrow, but our shift is at 9:30 in the morning and it takes like an hour to get from Falmouth to Newquay. So, and we're gonna have to get our wristbands, accreditation, set the tent up, everything like that. So I think we're gonna have to leave pretty darn early. I actually have so much to do, like an unbelievable amount to do. It is 3 p.m. I was at work this morning and I'm knackered, bro. I'm knackered because we were working Deep South Festival in Devon. Got back on Sunday. I've been working Monday, Tuesday. Max has actually been working more than me. He worked 11 a.m. till 11 p.m. yesterday and is doing the same again today. Anyway, I've got loads to do. I've not packed. We've not got any food. So I need to post a load of vintage parcels before I go away, pick my outfit, which I am super excited for, buy the food that we need, and I have a gerbil now, and Pets at Home told me this was a good enough cage, okay? I should have done better research before. They need 30 centimetres of burrowing space. This is like 10. Anyway, I found an amazing cage on Facebook Marketplace over in Redruth, so I'm going over this afternoon at like 6:30, and I'm gonna grab that. And then on the way back, I'm going to go to the shops and get our food. And in the meantime, I'm going to pack everything else. I've written a packing list and it is huge and it definitely hasn't got everything on there. But the more the merrier this time, because this is my last festival of the season, which is early actually, for early August. But I'm having my endometriosis surgery on the 27th. So I can't go to Leeds or anything like that. And when I get back, I'm working. Like when I get back from Boardmasters, I'm working. And I want to go out with a bang. So I'm super excited to plan some fun outfits. I haven't owned a waterproof raincoat, possibly ever, to be honest. They are all shit. I was going to take myself to the Finisterre outlet store, but even on, I really want a Finisterre coat, like a proper good raincoat, but even on sale at the outlet, they're like 150, 175, 200 quid. And I don't have that, to be honest. I don't have that kind of money right now. The lady at Trespass was the most helpful woman on the entire earth, without exaggeration. She was telling me exactly what MG, I don't know, what, like, how much rainproof I needed my coat to be. And she pointed me out one that was literally 150 quid and was now on sale to 35. And I was like, why so cheap? And she was like, it's last season's raincoat. How can you have a last season's raincoat? It's a fucking raincoat. I haven't bought first time fashion in like 4 years, but I feel like it's more wasteful for me to continue buying secondhand raincoats that aren't waterproof. You can't come out and ask to say hi when you run away from me every time. Me at tiny temper in the rain. Labyrinth, come in. I've picked all of my outfits and I've worked up an appetite and I'm really hungry and I can't eat anything because I need to go pick up Skeletor's new cage. Driving along, we're like 20 minutes into the drive and I'm like, oh, my arm tickles. I look at my tickling arm and there is a fucking green caterpillar on there, like a big green caterpillar. He's hairy as fuck and he's going. I don't know what to do about breakfast. I feel like I always go for a sweet breakfast because it's easier, but it's not actually what I enjoy. Seriously need to lock the fuck in and pack because I'm going real slow. I think I'm just gonna put some music on and get on with it because it's 8 p.m. now. Where did the day go? I'm also gonna have a little smoke to give me some motivation. It's time for dinner and we're having mushroom and courgette risotto.
For the wine, and let's hope nothing breaks too soon. Champagne for fried, thank you very much. Oh.
I am so tired. It is 6 a.m. The tent is set up. We're handing out bin bags. Yeah. We're supposed to be on till 2 because lunch ends early. We're off at 12:30, which means we're doing like a 3-hour shift. Are you excited? Yeah! I know. Just went to we did some surfing and they gave us a surf rental for how much is it, like £13? Absolute bargain because we had surfboards and wetsuits. No wait, I'm gonna ask, has that always been there? I literally love these like flared red striped trousers. Guys, I don't want to sound vain, but a guy just like came up behind us and stopped us and was like, guys, your outfits are amazing, like your vibes are amazing, like it's nice to see people my own age, you're sick. And we're like,
we know.
That's all. It doesn't even Guys, Max just got a fleece. Show me a fleece. He bought this coat at Why Not last year and now he's just got this fleece from Palmer, and they are literally the best brand ever. Their clothes are made of hemp. They're like fully sustainable. They are it's just a gorgeous fleece and they're so nice. And we saw them here last year and we were like, oh, I really want to get a fleece, but like we're low-key kind of broke. And then we saw them again this year and they gave us a freaking discount and it's the nicest jumper ever. Oh wow, my fringe. We're just like walking around and exploring, yeah? And we were like, I was just thinking like, oh, good job we got the coat now when we're almost explored the whole site. And I looked over and there's like 5 billion more places to explore. We're trying to figure out when's the justifiable time to go to bed. Is it bedtime? Is it 11 o'clock yet? I don't know. We've just been for a lovely shower. The showers are actually so good, apart from the fact that the floor is made of tiny little bits of glass. Shards of broken glass that stab your feet open. They're not actually, but they really hurt your feet, so I had to shower in my flip-flops. I'm in my gingham capri and I'm gonna have a hummus bagel for breakfast and an orange. We are having our morning electrolyte. Guys, I took my hair out. I tried to reapply my lipstick. I'm not sure if it worked because I was in a portalo. But we are doing another roam around the campsite now that it's during the day. Like some other things are open, like the Max is super pumped for the Smith Toys Superstore thing. So we're gonna go check that out. Get some free drinks from Sprite, stuff like that. There are 2 new editions of Uno, Liars and No Mercy. So we are about to play Uno Liars. We're doing a Coca-Cola taste challenge, okay? I've got my eyes closed. Regular.
Okay. Next one, Jenny.
We just got a free JD and Coke, and the Coke was the flattest thing I've ever had in my whole life. It was so bad.
Quite on camera, that's it. Maybe try again. He was just your neck.
I don't like that. Max Max just said my hair looks nice. This is why you can't trust men. I'm going to yoga. I'm gonna meet Jess there. I got my yoga flares on. These are literally my favourite thing in the world. It makes me feel so put together, even though my mouth has never been drier. A really nice yoga class. It was really good. I was feeling super zen, and then they were like, amazing, if I could just collect your tokens. Like, the teacher was incredible, okay, but I did not know you had to pay for it, and it was £5. And every single year that I've been at Boardmasters, the yoga has been free, and now they're charging. I hate that, actually. I hate that. Maybe I shouldn't have said hate. Maybe that was karma for saying hate. I can't tell if I like this coffee either, because it's the little vanilla iced concentrate. It's kind of bitter, but I don't know if that's because I normally have sugar, well, I normally have honey in it. And then they have a new dinner hall that is put on by Boardmasters, and all the posts for it are AI. Got enchiladas, and they had buttermilk ranch. Cheers. Just for context, right now I'm like 8 million degrees. We've just finished work. We're gonna grab a little snack in the arena. Guys, my tummy hurts so much. It actually looks like I'm pregnant. I don't really know what's going on. I think it's the endo bloat or something. But I'm all belly right now. Guys, is this the smallest portion of fries you've ever seen in your whole life? For dinner, I have the tuna salads in a tin thing. It looks okay. And Max has Wagamama's teriyaki noodles, yeah? And on the front of the box is an egg noodle. He's just pulled out a rice noodle. Is that not weird? Is that not false advertising? Cheers, Max.
Oh, well, mum's not ready yet.
Oh, what? And now I just don't eat her.
Not about to lie down for your cause. You don't pull my strings, 'cause I'm a better man. Moving on to better things.
Max has got a snack, just a little one, just for comparison. There's my hand. Margarita, £7, you know, not even that bad. If you split that between two people, it's £3.50. We're not doing that though. I'm just eating it.
It's fucking warm, like it's 11:15.
No, I bet you just had
I think someone just threw a rock off the side of the bus and we've just driven off and left them. And into the queue, we're on the shuttle bus. We got to queue jump because we're staff, and the queue was still fucking insane. I'd probably be throwing up by this point as well. We were gonna get breakfast, but the queue took so long. We're gonna get a little brunch instead. Oh, if we sit somewhere, do you want to sit there?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You're still in your high vis.
So are you?
But mine's under my coat. Max has got the halloumi flatbread. That looks good. I went for the shakshuka. The thing is though, I'm kind of hungry and we had to wait 35 minutes for food and like it just shut up the sides. Like I've worked hospitality, babe. Like we weren't allowed to leave the kitchen if there was food all over the place, and there's no butter on my bread. What, 2 lots of 36 pounds. I love these willies. This is the new pulled plant from Subway.
The barbecue sauce is great.
Yeah? Oh.
It's quite sweet.
That is really sweet, but I like the pickle. Balances it. your phone in and then Polaroid give you a Polaroid Go to take around the festival, but we only had an hour to do it and I was actually really stressed. So they take like a picture of you as well, and then you like design a postcard, so we're doing that now as well. Picture goes here and then you're designing that border. Sending it to my granny. I don't know if you can see the dust right now. Look at the archive. Wait. That's pure dust right there. There ain't no foam machine. Okay, we're both on vegan today. I'm super excited for this burrito. It's chicken.
I got a chili jam vegan beef burger. Yeah. That's so good. Sweet chili's banging. Bit of spice. Meat tastes like grilled. Delicious.
Least flavorful burrito I've ever had in my life. Yeah.
My whole body shake. Come on and make a move.
I just met Loyal Kana in my Loyal Kana shirt. How cool is that?
Boardmasters, new king. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air.
As the sun shines, all I think each one. My love could take her home.
My home.
As if we never knew. I was too young for you.
Max has just gone for a pee. Watching Loyal Kana earlier, literally brought me to tears. Work was good, it was a good shift, but I feel like I'm getting a cold. And Max is like, it's all in your head, it's all in your head. But my nose is snotty, so a snotty nose is not in my head. Hey guys, we're just finishing up our last shift. We've got like an hour left. I can't believe how fast the day's gone actually, because this morning we were woken up at like 4 o'clock in the morning because the people in the staff campsite next to us were so fucking loud. They had their like torch pointing at our tent, so it was like a shadow puppet display. Anyway, that pissed me right off. And then also I just have a little cold and I'm just feeling real ill. Like my skin feels like pins and needles. And this morning I felt like absolute death, and we were supposed to get up at 9. I woke poor Max up at 7 AM. I was like, I need to go to the toilet, I think I'm gonna die. And then we ended up just getting breakfast, and I felt so ill, but I had a Lemsip and I felt better. Like I got in the shower, came out, I felt like a whole new woman. And then literally like an hour ago, the Lemsip has clearly worn off because I'm feeling like I just lay on an air mattress on the floor. Anyway, this part of our shift we're just salvaging, like taking down tents. It's a shit show, to be honest. Like no one's taken home anything, no one's left only footprints. It's so demoralising that no one gives a fuck, to be honest. It literally makes me want to cry. It took us like 2 hours, an hour and a half, to go around 3/4 of Malibu, which is like a pretty small campsite. We salvaged about, it was just me and Max as well. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm clearly back home from Boardmasters now. It's been like a week. I've like reflected on the experience, and here is my little Boardmasters review. So first off, the crowd. I thought that the crowd was a little bit dead because we were a bit further back, okay? But everybody I spoke to said that the crowd was awful. You could see the way that the musicians and the artists were trying to like hype people up and get them to move, but like no one was dancing. I feel like I could do a whole video essay on how no one wants to dance because they're too embarrassed, but it's just really sad. And like it was just, the vibes weren't there. There was no boogie. Nobody was gagging for a boog, and it was really sad. But the music was great. The music was great. It was super dusty. I really didn't like having to pay for yoga. It seems like such a small thing, but like I didn't pay for my ticket obviously because I volunteered, but people have paid like 300 quid to be there. Imagine paying for like your glamping or your VIP and they're like, by the way, now you have to pay for yoga as well. Like, what is included? Literally nothing is included in the ticket apart from the music, which is good. Like, obviously the music's good, but do you see my point? I feel like that shouldn't be a paid extra. Volunteering with the Leave Only Footprints crew is great. Like, working with Oceana was great. Working in the info point was great. The shifts that we get, great. Like, I genuinely enjoy volunteering with that team. And like, seeing the destruction at the end, like the people who've cut up tents, the people who have just like left so much. It's a very clearly like rich kids, to be honest, because I spoke to someone who said that they think the only way that we can get people to take tents home is stop having cheap tents. But even a cheap tent is £35. Like, who is just dropping 35 quid and then just leaving it? Maybe that's just me though. Yeah, it's really sad seeing the destruction at the end of the festival, but then I felt really good being able to do something about it. Like, I felt, even well, I was ill, I felt good being able to like pack down a tent and like seeing people take the tents home. And like, we were basically just going through like salvaging stuff, moving stuff into piles so that it was easier when the food bank came round to be like, oh look, a pile of tins, we can take this, rather than them having to rummage as well and things get left behind. So yeah, that's my review of Boardmasters. I hope you enjoyed. See you later, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos of life in Cornwall. Bye!